What we've got here is a 1977 Catalina 22 that I'm going through slowly but surely. As you can tell, I've got the keel completely restored and looking really good. And in a few days, I'll have my dad over here to help reinstall the keel back up into the sailboat. But before we do that, I need to do a turnball inspection and cable inspection. And this is the time to do it. This cable looks really good. It has some kind of caking on there, but underneath the caking it's very shiny. No corrosion at all. Pin, very important to make sure it's in good condition. In fact, I probably ought to go find me another stainless steel one and just put in a brand new one. The cable, I don't know if it shows up on the film or not, but it is very, very shiny. No corrosion at all. In fact, I suspect maybe the previous owner has already replaced this cable because it looks brand new. I'll see if I can get some of this caking off of here, and then we'll get inside the vessel and see what it takes to take the turning ball out where we can inspect it. Tried using a wire brush. Wasn't really doing much, but the edge of the screwdriver is knocking that caking off real easy. Okay, so as you can tell, there is no corrosion there. All it was a little bit of a caking from, I don't know, no telling what, some kind of sediment or something that's caked on there. But it is very clean, very shiny.
You will ride eternal, shiny and chrome.
Looks really good. Nothing split at the cables up here. No little, no wires cracked or broke. So it's in really good shape. All right, so let's get inside the boat and look at that turning ball. All right, here we go. So we've got our winch. We got the cable tube cover here, and I already see one issue. There is supposed to be 2 stainless steel hose clamps on this, and there is only 1. So that's going to be an issue that needs to be resolved. You'll have to ignore this little oops here. When I was rewiring the vessel, I accidentally put the wires on the wrong side over here. But hopefully I can pull all this out, and I'm going to go ahead and reroute these 2 wires on the other side with the rest of the wiring harness, and then I can move them up out of the way. But we're just going to ignore that for right now and concentrate on the turn ball, which is located right in here somewhere. So all we have to do is pull this hose clamp off, and hopefully we can slide this to the side since our cable is not connected to anything, and we can remove this assembly here and get that wire harness out of the way and pull that turn ball out. There it goes. Okay, got it turning a little bit. Popped out. Set it to the side, and there's our turn ball right there. So it sits right on top of, I don't know what they call this. I know Jim's little boat calls it a volcano. So it sits right here. Oh, it's already turning. I've got the hose against it and it's already turning. Got a little squeak to it, but I'm barely pushing it and it's turning without issue at all. Now it's very important to make sure this cable stays on the aft side of the ball. This is your pinch point here from the winch, pinches here, and then goes down to where the keel's at. If this cable is on the wrong side and it's towards the bow, it's not going to turn on this ball and it's going to start carving into your fiberglass here. And you don't want that. Bad things happen when that happens. So I see the turn ball is in really good shape. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out as soon as I figure out how to pull it out. And we're going to take a closer look at it. And I may go ahead and clean it up a little bit. Okay, so this turn ball has a pin that goes through it. And there's a hole drilled on either side, and you just want to push that pin through like that. I want to put my screwdriver in here See if I can hold that turn ball in place, keep it from falling all the way through. There we go. There's your turn ball. Voila. Yeah, look at that. Ah, it also has a sleeve in it. I'm glad I saw that now. So she's got a sleeve inside that turn ball. And then you have your pin that's going to fit inside that sleeve. Just like so. Alright, so we're going to set these two to the side, and I'm going to go ahead and put a wire wheel on this and clean it up just a little bit. Before I do that though, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and pull that cable up. There's your cable. That's the part that hooks up to the keel. And we're going to drop this wire over here and move it to the side. Alright, now we can bring our keel cable back down, put it down there where it belongs, and then I can move my wiring harness off to the side. I need to do a hose inspection here. Got just a little bit of rubbing there. I don't know where that rubbing's coming from, but it's not through by any means. It's scratched, but it's important that this hose is in good shape. Everywhere else it looks really good. Just got a little bit of a rub there, so I'll keep an eye on that and make sure nothing crazy is happening. So from what I understand, if this hose ever pops off, water will come up through here and sink your vessel. So it's very, very important that this hose stays attached so it's well up above the water line. That's why a lot of people put 2 clamps on here. Redundancy is always a good idea. So we're going to go ahead and order another hose clamp and put on here. But I'll do that at a later time. Right now, let's get that turn ball cleaned up. Alright, I've knocked most of the tarnish off of this ball, and it looks pretty good. Now I'm just going to mount it right back in there because there is zero reason to replace this. It looks really good. Okay, so we're back in the boat. We'll run that cable down. Now look at that. Ain't that pretty? We're going to put our sleeve in here. Just like that. Then our pin's going to go in there. Let's see if I can do this without dropping it. I'm going to saddle it with the, you know what? Let's do the Phillips. I'm going to saddle it with that cable. Hold it right there like that. Ease it down. And I may have to make some little adjustments till we can get that pin in there. I'm just kind of wiggling it back and forth. Pin's already started. But it's not all the way through. I did pull it out from the other side, so maybe I need to start over there. There. There we go. Almost went too far. Our pin is in there, our sleeve's installed, turn ball's there. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Spins very nicely. Really can't complain about that. Alright, so we're going to put our tube back on here. So I don't have the hose clamp I need right now, but I will be ordering another one. And it's, as you can tell, it's a simple matter to pull that cable out and slip another hose clamp on here. Alright, good and snug. Wires are on the other side. So that's all there is to that. So I'm ready for a little bit of help to show up and reinstall that keel. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Hope you can make use of it. I know there's not a whole lot of videos out there on the turning ball inspection. I know Jim's Little Boat has one. Other than Jim's Little Boat, that's really about the only videos I saw out there on turning ball inspection. So I hope you guys can make use of our videos. It's an inspection that really needs to be done occasionally. It's an easy project. And it's something you really don't want going wrong when you're out there on the water. Because if it goes wrong, other things are going to go bad. And you're going to wind up water coming in your boat. So anyways, catch you guys later. Bye.